Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. In this presentation, we're approaching our task as a team of product managers working to improve a specific user experience on Booking.com. Booking.com is one of the leading platforms in the online travel space. The goal is to identify a real user-facing problem, collect data through both primary and secondary research, and apply product management frameworks to analyze the issue and develop actionable recommendations. We'll walk you through our research, the tools we used to analyze the problem, and our final recommendations aimed at increasing conversation and building greater user trust. We focused our analysis on a key friction point in Booking.com's user journey, the payment stage, where a significant number of users drop off after selecting a room. Our research showed that 32% of users abandon the process at this stage, largely due to confusing prices, unclear cancellation policies, and a poor mobile experience. Using frameworks such as customer journey mapping, Hult, and jobs to be done, we identified specific user pain points.
Booking.com is one of the world's leading digital travel platforms, which was originally founded in 1996 in the Netherlands. It allows users to search, compare, and book a wide range of accommodations, including hotels, apartments, resorts, and villas across the globe. In addition to stays, the platform also offers the ability to book flights, car rentals, and airport taxis, making it a comprehensive solution for travel planning. With a user-friendly interface and a strong global presence, Booking.com simplifies the process of organizing both leisure and business trips. A major issue on Booking.com is that users are currently abandoning the platform before completing their hotel bookings. This often happens at the payment stage, where users face confusing pricing, unclear cancellation policies, and clunky mobile payment experiences. These pain points create frustration and mistrust, ultimately also leading to loss of sales and also poor user satisfaction. This user journey map outlines key stages customers go through on Booking.com, from searching for a place to stay to receiving the booking confirmation. While users start off curious and excited, issues arise during the process. Pricing confusion, unclear cancellation policies, and even poor mobile payment UX lead to frustration and even drop-offs, especially during the payment, where 32% of users abandon the booking. Future opportunities include redesigning the mobile payment flow, clarifying fees and refund terms, and also improving imagery accuracy and support tools in order to improve trust and also boost conversations with users.
To better understand why users abandon their bookings on Booking.com, we conducted primary research in the form of a user survey. We shared this survey with over 50 participants who had previously used Booking.com but didn't complete a booking. The goal was to identify real-world pain points during the booking process, especially around the payment stage. We asked targeted questions about their experience, focusing on areas like pricing, clarity, cancellation policies, technical issues, and overall trust on the platform. The results gave us direct actionable insights that helped us define where users were experiencing friction and shaped the foundation of our product recommendation. As shown in the pie chart, the most common issue was confusing prices or hidden fees, cited by 36% of respondents. This was followed by unclear cancellation policies, which affected nearly a quarter of users. Other notable issues included lack of payment options and technical difficulties, particularly on mobile, which accounted for a combined 24%. The bar chart breaks this down further and helps visualize the exact numbers of responses. It clearly shows the transparency and trust at the checkout stage and major barriers to conversation. These findings directly informed our focus on improving the payment flow and pricing clarity in our recommendations. Alongside our survey, we also analyzed secondary data sources, including online reviews such as Trustpilot forums and App Store feedback, to broaden our understanding of user sentiment. A common theme across hundreds of reviews was a lack of trust in customer service. Users frequently mention that when issues arise, they are met with automated responses, and it's extremely difficult to speak with a real person. These frustrations not only damage user confidence at the point of booking, but also contribute to overall churn and negative word of mouth. These insights reinforce the need to improve not just the user interface, but also the sense of reliability and support during the booking process. Our analysis uncovered two major types of insights, quantitative and qualitative. On the quantitative side, this chart shows drop-off rates across the booking journey. The most critical point is the payment stage, where we saw a 32% drop-off, the highest in the flow. Qualitatively, survey responses and reviews highlighted consistent pain points. Users felt misled by unclear pricing, struggled to understand cancellation policies, and found the mobile checkout interfere frustrating. These combined insights confirm that both the experience and the perception of the trust at checkout are breaking down, which directly informed our recommendations.
According to Trustpilot reviews and users' feedback, this chart shows a clear trust gap between Booking.com and its competitors. Booking.com shows just 7% of user trust, while platforms like Airbnb, TripAdvisor, Agoda, and Hopper perform significantly better. This gap reflects more than just brand perception. It points to real issues in the user experience that are causing users to drop off before completing the booking. Trust is critical in the travel industry, and as this chart shows, Booking.com is failing behind. So in the next slide, I will break down the key reasons behind this drop in user confidence. This slide presents the root cause analysis of our main problem, which is users are leaving Booking.com before completing their hotel booking. Using the 5 whys method, we found that it starts with a lack of user confidence during the booking process, which is driven by unclear pricing, confusing cancellation rules, and payment issues. These problems exist because important features aren't displayed in a transparent way. And the deeper cause is that the platform's design prioritizes speed over clarity. And at the core, Booking.com relies too much on its brand reputation without adapting to modern users' expectations for trust, transparency, and control. This analysis clearly shows that a better user experience, not just brand recognition, is essential to reduce booking drop-offs. Moving to some recommendations that we suggest to improve users' experience in Booking.com. As you can see here, we changed a bit the home screen of Booking.com, made it cleaner and more intuitive, helping users find what they need faster. The addition of a travel community feature introduces social elements which build engagement and increase user trust early in the journey. Overall, the aim here is to make discovery simple, smooth, and confidence building from the very beginning. One of the main reasons users drop off is the lack of transparency in hotel details. The screen redesign puts key information front and center, like amenities, reviews, and clear filters. We also added a 360-degree room preview, helping users feel more certain about what they are booking. These changes are meant to reduce hesitation and help users move forward with confidence. This screen addresses the most critical step, which is the checkout process, where Booking.com is currently losing many users. We have simplified the price breakdown and added clear payment options with visual cues to improve trust and ease. The confirmation screen is also more reassuring and user-friendly. Altogether, these improvements are designed to build clarity and confidence and, most importantly, reduce booking drop-offs.
Let's take a look at the main risks and trade-off of our proposed solution. First, user confusion. New features like AI-verified tags or recent gates for the filters might initially be unclear to some users. Second, there's technical complexity. Implementing AI for image verification and content tagging can create long-term maintenance challenges and technical debt. We're also dealing with external dependencies, relying on third-party APIs that may be unstable or change over time. Finally, content moderation is key. Real-time uploads bring the risk of inappropriate content if not properly managed. To reduce these risks, we suggest a progressive rollout, user education through tooltips, and a fallback system to ensure continuity and AI moderation backed by manual checks. While short-term effects may include a small increase in overhead and some learning curve, the long-term benefits include stronger user trust, fewer refund requests, and a better brand image. Our solution could generate significant business value in three areas. First, conversion rate improvement. Graded trust in listings can reduce drop offs with an estimated 5 to 8% increase in bookings. Second, revenue impact. A 5% lift in conversions across 10 million monthly users could add up to 500,000 more bookings per month, potentially driving $50 million in extra monthly booking volume. And third, user satisfaction. Trust focused improvements could raise the Net Promoter Score by 10 to 15 points, reduce refund disputes, and cut down on one-star reviews linked to hotel mismatches. Overall, investing in content accuracy and transparency can deliver strong, measurable results for Booking.com.
Here's a high level roadmap we created to roll out the redesigned UX feature on Booking.com. We break it down into three phases: MVP, pilot, full rollout, each with clear timelines, goals, and stakeholders. Phase 1: MVP week 1 to 4. We start by building the MVP. This is where the core idea is scoped, wireframed, and designed, and internal testing is done. Our main stakeholders are product manager, designer, and developers, working closely to validate the basic version before going wider. Phase 2 pilot launch, week 5 to 8. Next, we test the feature about 10% of users using A B testing to compare it against current version. We gather real time feedback via survey and application analytics. The product analytical team, marketing, and consumer supports are the key players here. Phase 3 fall rollout, week 9 to 12. Finally, we launch globally after incorporating feedback. Engineering and operation teams will ensure stability while legal oversees compliance and localizations. We track KPIs like conversion rate, drop off rate, and net promoter scores to measure success. Visual wrap up. The visual timeline helps communicate how each phase flows into the action, ensuring structured programs and measurable results. Now let's come to conclusion. We identified a key user frustration on booking.com that was affecting the overall experience. By analyzing data and mapping the user journey, we uncovered the root cause. Our solutions goes beyond quick fix. They're designed to make the platform smoother and more user friendly. This project shows us the value of combining empathy with data and the power of cross team collaboration to solve real problems.